Hey guys, welcome back to Sprocket. Today we're going to be building something absolutely insane. It is also going to be something that is absolutely useful because it is going to actually destroy enemy tanks. And no, it is not this thing that you're looking at right here. This is the tank that we built last time, but it is about the same size as that tank in terms of just the cannon. This right here is the breech for a 250mm cannon with a 1,200mm ammunition pouch load thingamabobby. So let's go ahead and build a tank that can fit this thing inside of it and actually be useful. Let's get to it. Okay, so this right here is the default tank that you start with. We're going to enter freeform and we're actually going to go straight to firepower. We're going to get one of these cannons. We're going to make it as big as we possibly can. Propellant length 1,200mm and caliber 250mm. There we go. I mean, to be honest, it would actually fit within a tank this big, but we're going to make a bigger tank. Alright, so the way I see it, we are going to actually start deleting these things because we always do. There we go, delete these guys all the way around. We're then going to grab the actual sides of the tank. I'm going to bring those... actually, delete this one as well. Yeah, I'm going to bring these guys actually out to the side so that the tracks overhang these bits. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to separation, bring that out to like here. The separation is going to be 3,750mm. There we go. Alright, drag these guys out to actually meet that, which is insane. Drag this forwards, and I think we're going to have to build the tank to be a lot higher than this. And also a lot longer too. Okay, in terms of length, let's go to the tracks first. Length can actually be... Let's go with 11 meters. So 11, 1, 2, 3, bosh. There we go. That is that is going to be a very, 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 very big tank. Okay, bring that out forwards. Go ahead and bring it out backwards also. There we go. That's insane. Go to the gearbox next. Bring those guys backwards to here at least. There we go. And then the engine, I guess, can just be the biggest engine we can even build. So 5 liters, and then it's going to be a 24 cylinder engine. That is huge. Alright, so what I'm going to do next is actually bring this guy upwards quite a bit. I'm going to send it forwards quite a bit also. I'm then going to grab these guys. I'm going to raise those up quite a bit also. I feel like it would actually be kind of nice to angle it. That's kind of weird though, isn't it? Like, that is kind of strange, although also kind of cool. Yeah, let's do it. We'll also increase the diameter of this, bring this forwards just a tad like so. That gives that a weird angle, but it's kind of cool. And then this guy is going to be moved backwards and also made a lot bigger as well. 1 meter. Yes. Okay, that's sick. Okay, so from there, we're going to go ahead and build this in, at least a tiny bit anyway. So this guy's going to come forwards to... up here, go forwards a bit more. I want it to somewhat be like a natural angle here, which I think we've got. We're then going to go to the back end. I'm actually going to just raise this up a tiny bit like so. And that's okay. Yeah. Let's go to edges from there. I'm then going to split this. So split it like that. That's okay. Go to points. I'm going to drag this guy backwards to about there. And then I think if we fill this in, from here to here to here, fill. We can go to faces, grab this guy, extrude it upwards, just like so, and I think that's fine. Yeah, I do. Having like a flat front end is a bit weird, but I think that's okay. Because remember, this thing has to have one of these guys in, but there might be a little bit of a plot twist at the end. It might have two. Anyway, now that we've got the base of the body somewhat sorted, I'm going to go straight into the wheels. I'm going to make the diameter of these guys actually quite a bit bigger. We're going to go to there. I'm going to change the wheels on this to be a little bit different as well. So instead of these guys, we're going to go with these guys, because I think they look pretty cool. The wheels here, we're going to go with the same ones all the way around. The sprocket is going to stay as is, and I guess the return rollers should actually be quite a lot bigger. So we're going to go with that. There we go. It looks kind of weird, but it's also fine. From there, we are just going to extend this backwards just a tiny bit. I feel like we should actually extend these to be wider. So width of the belt is actually going to be 800mm. There we go. And then we need to fit all of these guys to actually fit with that. So width, here we go. Send it. Nice. Width of this one, send it. And width of this one, send it. There we go. It's as wide as they go. That's crazy. Okay, from there, I'm going to extrude this guy once again, just a little bit. There we go. We are going to go to points. I'm going to send this backwards just a tiny bit like so. I do want that to go over the tracks. However, I also want the tracks to be, like, pretty much the max thickness. Oh, actually, maybe not. 155. Bosh. There we go. So I want that to be on top of the tracks, which means I'm going to move the tracks around to fit below that. So down there, this one, angle it downwards a tiny bit more. There we go. And then we can probably extrude this guy over the side. So go to edges, go to faces, sorry. Extrude this sideways, bring it this way. That's pretty awesome. Yes. I mean, from there, I kind of actually want to just go to points, grab this guy, and I want to just send it downwards. This is going to be its own little wall. I mean, I feel like that's fine, but I don't know, maybe it's not. Let me know. Also, if we bring this guy backwards to, like, here, I guess, that's also somewhat fine. Obviously, we are going to have to make this thicker anyway, because it's armor. So let's do that. I guess we'll do the same with this piece as well. Let's have, like, 80 mil thick armor on the sides. Yes. Flip this over so it goes inwards. That's crazy. On the side as well, I'm actually going to split this piece. I'm going to go to this guy right here, extend it upwards to about there. It gives a bit of a weird line on it, but that's fine. We're then going to go to this guy. I'm going to extrude it or send it backwards, just like, sort of like this, essentially. We're going to send it all the way to the back end. I want it to remain somewhat flat, but I don't know how to explain that. I don't know how to explain it. What was it, 80? I think it was 80. So we'll send this out so that it fits along the side. I think that's fine. We're then going to bring it back. You know what? Bring it backwards to about here. I'll then have this one angled together towards there. And that should be okay. Okay, so that is kind of what we've got. 80 millimeters of armor all the way down the sides right here. And to be fair, the side on this thing is absolutely massive. We already weigh 87 tons. Okay, I don't know if we're going to be over the limit to actually do any of the missions here, but we'll figure it out. We might not be able to actually do any of the missions. That's insane. Anyway, let's grab this piece really quickly. I'm going to extend it forwards like so. There you go. That is actually somewhat fine. Yes. I need the wheels to actually fit in there as well. So if we can have the rest angle go upwards into the tank itself, that's fine. We need to pretty much raise this guy upwards so that that doesn't get absolutely kapowed. That's fine too. Okay. And then we are going to have to make the suspension a hell of a lot bigger as well. So diameter, huge. Length of it, actually a lot smaller. We're going to go to 600. And then I think this might actually be able to fit down in there. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. There we go. Okay, let's see what it looks like when it's in. Crazy. Okay. Oh, I didn't do it on both sides on this piece. No. I'm going to have to do that bit again. Okay, I've changed it a little bit, but now it's actually the same on both sides, so I'm sort of happy with that. I do feel like it looks worse than it was before, but that is what it is. It's fine. I also kind of feel like these things should fit within here, so I might even move this bit backwards so that it fits within there, and I think that's okay too. I might even put some fender sort of things on here as well, because I feel like that makes sense. Another thing that we need to do is to actually armor up the front of this thing. All the way around. So this is gonna be 120 millimeters of armor on the front. That's insane. That is actually insane. On the back of this thing, we're gonna go with 50, and that's okay too. I say 150 is actually a lot, or 120 is a lot. We're gonna go with 250 on the front plate, and we're gonna go with 170 right here, and that's a lot better. It's also a lot thicker and a lot heavier, but that's fine. Okay, I guess from here we need to actually fill in the engine, so let's go to points. We'll grab this guy. Actually, yeah, no, we'll do it. We'll do it this way. So from here to here to here to here, fill it in. There we go. We're then going to go to edges. I'm going to split this one 3 times. Split there, and split there. We're then going to go to this guy and this guy. So one there, one there. Do this out to the sides, sort of like that. We're going to go to faces, grab these guys in the center, bring those upwards like so. That's fine. Although I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on there. It's changed colors, but it should be okay. Anyway, the engine totally fits in there, and that's kind of all that really matters. So, yeah. Let's go to crew really quickly, by the way. Grab one of these. Actually, just a guy. There we go. That's a guy in comparison to the tank. Make him the wheel operator, and see if it drives. Oh, it drives. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, it struggles too, but realistically, we need to change the gear ratios anyway, so that's all fine. In fact, let's bring those backwards. We'll add a hell of a lot more gears. We'll raise it up to about 15. There we go. Sync it. There we go. Reverse gears. We're going to have like 10 of those as well. And that one's going to go up to 15 also. Bosh. There we go. I feel like that's insane, but here we go. That moves quite nicely. Obviously, it's going to weigh a hell of a lot more than this, but that's fine. Run out of fuel. So, I do kind of feel like we need to armor up the inside of the sides as well. These are only going to be about 70, which, although that's not a lot, it is a lot in comparison, I suppose, to other vehicles. But that's okay. So, we're going to go with 70 right here as well. That's fine. The shaping of things is a bit weird, isn't it? That's really strange looking, but it's okay. I kind of don't want to paint... no, I kind of don't want to build it in that color anymore, so I'm going to change the color as well to be different. So saturation we'll bring up really quickly. We're going to be painting it in... Oh, I don't know. This color? Yeah, let's go with this color, like a tan. And condition can be like pretty much perfect, but we'll have a little bit of grime. Okay. It's weird, but it's fine. Also, side note, I want to make this bit look more normal, and I don't really know why it doesn't really look that normal, so if I do this, I think that'll fix things back here, which it did, and that's actually fine. Okay, good. We're doing things, we're working things out, and that's kind of all that matters. Shove the driver at the back really quickly, shove the gun at the back as well. There we go. And then we need to do some work up here. So, go to edges, go to this piece, split it. Wait, why can't I split that? Split it? Wait, what? Splitting edges with more than 2 faces is not supported. Really? Wait, no it is that. I don't understand. I can't split it. Ah. Okay, well, whatever, that's fine. Let's just go ahead and extrude this piece upwards anyway. Bring it upwards like so. That's kind of insane. We're going to angle it inwards a little bit, and we're also going to angle it backwards from the front. Yes, just like so. There we go. It looks a little bit like the, a tiny bit like the rat. Not the rat. Yeah, the rat. I don't know. Anyway, that's fine. So, faces, we're going to grab this piece. I'm going to angle it outwards a tiny bit. That's cool. Yeah, it's starting to look like a beastly tank. It really is. Alright, next thing then. Delete this piece. Okay, awesome. Grab this guy right here, this guy right here, this guy right here, and, you guessed it, that guy right there. Fill it in. We're then going to put a hole in it. Yes, there we go. Each of these pieces needs flipping over, so let's run around here clicking all of these and flip it over. Here we go. Yes, there we go. Flip it. Very nice. Okay. From there, we actually need a turret. This is insane. Also, I should mention, and I actually completely forgot to mention at the start, this was actually requested by someone. So thank you to whoever requested it. I really appreciate it. But yeah, hopefully I'm doing you proud by building this. Anyway, it's turret time. Here we go. Shove it right in the center. Very nice. Yes. Go to the, ooh, actually, kind of want to move it. Can I move it? Where's the movie bit? Wait, where's the movie bit? I guess I moved it by its turret basket. That's fine. Let's try and make the turret basket actually very wide. So we go to this piece. Diameter of this turret basket has to meet this. Okay. Oh, it angles downwards. I didn't know that was the case. Now it feels weird. Because if I do this, it doesn't actually work. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that feels really wrong. That feels insanely wrong. No. How have I managed that? Okay, whatever. We'll lower it down so it's actually in the bottom. We'll then change the height of the turret ring to actually raise up, like so. And honestly, that sort of fixes things. So we're good. We're then going to go to this guy. I'm going to enter freeform. We're going to go to faces, delete all of these. There we go. Delete that one. Delete this one. Okay, awesome. Why is it squared off? Why is this a square now? That's really weird. Anyway, we're going to go to points. Go to this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. This guy, this guy, this guy. Keep it going all the way around. There we go. And I was told that this will make a circle, which you are, in fact, very much correct. So let's go ahead and extrude it upwards. Sort of just like this. Nice. And then we need to obviously move it all to the center, sort of like this. There we go. That's very much a circular turret. Beautiful. I kind of want it to come out to the side actually though, so let's do this and let's do this, and hopefully that is still somewhat circular, which I believe it is. We're then going to go to the top point on all of these, and I need to actually fill it all in. So let me do that next. And there we go, we got a huge circular turret mounted to the top of our beast. Okay, right, if I can, I want to move this thing. So let's do that into the actual turret ring. The torque needs to be increased massively. Yes, constraints there are going to be none. Ratio, I actually kind of don't mind it being extremely slow. Also, this thing, the thickness of the armor is going to be 150 mil. Yeah, except the front pieces, which are going to be 250 mil. I know that seems absolutely crazy, but it's fine. So, what does this look like with the biggest gun in the game mounted into it? Well, yeah, you see, even then we've got an issue with this, because the biggest gun in the game is absolutely massive. It does apparently fit in there, though. It does. However, we can't do what I wanted to do, which is add 2 of these things. Although, if we changed the shape of the turret, we could. There we go. It's an oval now. It is, in fact, an oval. Right, bring this off to the side. In fact, let's just mount 2. There we go. Shove those next to each other. Shove it backwards into the tank itself. And there we go. Oh, yes. Okay. These guys are going to be even crazier, though, because realistically, the start thickness and the end thickness is going to be about that thick. So, yeah. I mean, although that is insane, it's going to get even more insane because there's going to be more to it. So the next length is going to be 2 meters as well. There we go. And I guess we can actually add muzzle brake onto the end of that. Oh. Nah, I kind of don't want to. Let's add another piece to the barrel. Yes. And these ones is only going to be like 1 meter long. 1, 2, 3, bosh. And I don't know, I think they're going to be the same thickness as this. So 80 and 80. Okay. Yeah, that looks good to me. That looks really good to me. Alright, so the thing is, we need to then go to mantlets. We need to actually attach these guys onto here somewhere. I actually really want to use this one, but last time it didn't work out for me, did it? That didn't actually do anything for us. So what I'm going to do is just use these, and it's just going to poke through. I know that's not the nicest thing in the world to do, but it's what we are probably going to do. So let's line it up with this guy, shove it inside so it's actually in the vehicle, and then we can put these guys on there. So this onto here. Excellent. We do need to grab the cranks out of there, but I can't. That then becomes an issue. There we go. Alright, okay. What is going on with this? What is happening here? Is that mounting in the right places? There we go. Yeah, it's mounted both of those. Oh, do I really have to move this separately? I totally do. I totally do. Okay. Right, well, move this out again. There we go. Grab this guy, send it downwards. That's fine. Shove these guys back in. Okay. Just grab them. Just grab them, it's fine. Shove this onto there. Make sure it actually fits is the thing. I can't move them once they're in. Okay, well that is what it is. I don't know what this is. Bit buggy, but it's fine. So, now, I think if we go to the inside, we grab this guy. We're not going to have it be able to do this. No. Alright, so do the same on both of these. Ratio? Okay. Depression? I don't think that's actually quite working, is it? No. Should they both be on the same one? Is that actually what's happening anyway? Maybe that is what's happening anyway. I'm not sure. Right, so just place one at a time then. So shove this guy in here. It does actually fit. Go to the other side. Place that on there. Make sure that fits as well. Why isn't this one working? But the other one is? Oh, is it because of the depression of this thing? It is. Okay, so we want the elevation to be as much as possible, so 6 degrees. Okay, 6 degrees. And then we would need depression because it's really tall. So depression needs to be some degrees. I don't know, 6.5, sure. If that works, 6.5. Okay, right, we can aim the gun up and down. Well, actually we can't because of this. But that's fine. So top speed is actually extremely slow. Look at that, the top speed is incredibly slow. Yikes. That is a huge yikes. Alright, well it is what it is. Let's see if it moves. Oh, we need a guy controlling it. Okay, let's add some little gremlins inside of here. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, first of all, let's go to the actual turret ring. All of the people can actually be stood underneath it. And that is presumably somewhat fine. So let's lower this down, 1.8. I don't know how tall a person is in this game. But let's go ahead and shove like dudes in here. There we go, have them sort of like stood around. There you go. This guy is going to do a laying drive operator. And this guy is going to be a laying drive operator as well. We're going to shove 2 more dudes. They're going to be in here as well. Nice. Okay, we're going to have a breech loader. Oh, these guys have the hardest job in the world. A breech loader. We're going to shove this guy. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're going to shove 2 of these guys in here. They're just going to be chilling out on the floor. This guy is going to be the cannon operator. This guy is also going to be a cannon operator. And in fact, actually, both of these guys need to be in the turret. They're going to get kapowed, though. They can't sit there. They can't sit there. In fact, 1 turret operator. There you go. He is going to sit directly in the center. In the turret. Yes. Drop him down so his butt touches. Drop his feet down so that, I don't know, they're in a nicer spot, I guess. I can't actually... What? Why can't I lower his legs? I can only raise them up. I can't move them... What? That doesn't make sense. Alright, well, let's do this and just drag him down then. There we go. Alright, so he is going to be the cannon operator. And the cannon operator. Alright, 1 dude sat in the turret. He's going to have an awesome time. Yeah! Okay, let's do that. Right, and then we need another guy that is just going to stand right here. Somewhere. Somewhat central. There we go. And he is going to be the traverser. There we go. Okay, cannon operator. Right, we've got everybody inside the tank that needs to be inside the tank. That is awesome. Yes, I say inside the tank. Clearly our driver is not inside yet, but that's fine. So he's going to fire both guns. We do need a sight for him. So we're actually just going to shove that right in the center. And if we go to both the cannons, the sight can be the sight. There we go. If we go to the other one, the sight can also be the sight. And if we aim... Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, you know what I'm going to do next? I'm actually going to add rivets pretty much around the tank, like everywhere. So hopefully they look good too. Let's do that right now. Yeah, so there we go. Rivets have been added like all over the place, and although it looks weird, it's also fine. It is fine. I want to add more detail to the outside of this thing before we add ammunition, so let me go ahead and just shove a bunch of random detail on the side. Hopefully we can make it look nice, then we'll paint it, then we'll add random decals to it, and then we'll go from there. So let me go ahead and do that, and then I'll be back with you guys in a second. Okay, we've added a bunch of things. Let's go ahead and have a little look at what we've done. There is a light right there. There's a Polish thing. There's a different camouflage. I don't think I showed you guys that. We have these random hooks on the front. We have the driver's view. Yes, the driver is gonna sit. Well, actually, the driver's all the way back there, but still, it's fine. We've added these logs to the side. We've added this thing. We've added some antenna on the back. We've added all of these guys back here. Some doors, some tarps on the side, some log thingamabobbies. We added the guns on the top, we added the exhaust on the back, and we added a fuel tank on the inside to either side of the engine. And that is pretty much it. That is all we've added. What we need to do now, really quickly, is we need to actually add the rounds. Now, these are how big the rounds are. Yes, these are absolutely ginormous. They are going to be going on the inside, but they're going to have to go lower and off to the side of the loaders. So, yeah, they're actually going to go right here. If I make them skinnier, so there's, like, less of them that way, and we make them taller, so there's more of them this way, then we should be able to fit them pretty much right here like this. And honestly, 16 rounds is going to be enough. We're not going to need any more than that. And yes, the cannons do in fact fire. Although their reload time is 1 minute and 15 seconds. Although actually, why did only one of them fire? That's weird. Wait, did only one of them fire? I think only the right one fired. Why? Why is that? Okay, so it turns out that I actually needed another gunner operator, so we've actually got 2 of them now instead of 1. For some reason, he wouldn't fire both of them at the same time. Maybe it's because they're so big. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, we have a tank right here that has a lot of armor. It weighs 219 tons, and it fires the biggest rounds in the game. So, let's go ahead and take this into a battle and see if we can destroy some things, I guess. Wait, what is going on here as well? Just as a side note, this one takes 9 seconds and top speed of 0.55. This one, top speed of 0.55. Wait, and nothing changes though. Between this and this, nothing's different. That was weird. That was really weird. So copy this into here. 71 seconds. Kind of don't want to break this one. It doesn't break it. I'm so confused. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, I've somewhat fixed it now, so that's okay. What I'm going to do next is actually add the cannons onto different configurations. Is that the one we need? I don't know. Yeah, so they can both be on 1 and they can both be on 1 or 2. No, 2 or 3. Okay, this makes sense. Let's go ahead and name this thing the 220 ton new update. Yeah, 220 ton tank. That's insane. Okay, so as I thought, we were not actually allowed to do the mission. Excess mass. 219 tons is too much because the maximum is 150. Yikes. Alright guys, I've selected Fire Group 2. I'm not actually sure which cannon Fire Group 2 is, but we are against 6 enemy tanks. And I don't know if they're going to be able to destroy me or not, but let's see. Alright, so the issue is aiming up and down it actually does take a long time. Oh, it takes so long. 3, 2, 1, fire! Okay, well, I'm going to assume that whoever's in there is dead. We're then going to switch to the other fire group. We're going to aim for this guy. Bam! We're going to assume that whoever's in there is also dead. Okay, we've got more guys down here. Let's shoot this guy next. It does take a full 1 minute and 15 seconds to reload still. But you know what? It takes me that long to aim anyway. So that's fine. Alright guys, here we go. We've reloaded one of the cannons. Aim it, please. Aim up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, fire! Alright, we're assuming he's dead too. Okay, we've selected Fire Group 3. We now need to turn to these guys. Realistically, I feel like we could actually kill both in one shot. So let's reverse backwards so that they're lined up a little bit better. Alright, angle the gun so that it is actually aiming in the right place, like there. Oh, the guns are... Oh! 2 people in my tank have just died. Or was it my gunners? There's no way they've taken out my gunners. Oh no. Everybody's died. How did they manage that? How did they manage to kill me? Look how many times they shot me in the turret. It seems that what might have actually happened is they shot through here, this side armor right here, And honestly, the top armor is so thin, it probably went through there and destroyed me. But even that makes no sense, because how did it kill everybody? I feel like that's crazy. That is really crazy. But okay, right, lesson learned. Let's fix that bit. You know what? We're actually going to go ahead and extend this piece. I want it to be 3.5 meters. There you go, 3,500. Excellent. Same on this one. 3,500. Bosh. There we go. Yeah, that'll be good for us. Okay, 2 enemy tanks right there. Let's go ahead and let them shoot me a little bit, see if we die. I don't think we will, but we'll see. We died in one shot. Okay, where did he hit me? Where did he actually hit me? I don't see the hole. Oh, right there. He shot me right through here, and I died. Is that because of the rounds being here? That might be the case. Oh, and you know what? He might have actually shot the rounds. I think they're poking through. Yeah, he did. I think he actually shot the rounds. Okay, so my rounds are somewhat exposed on the outside. That's a problem. Yeah, okay, so because these guys are actually in the turret ring instead of on the actual tank, that's where the problem comes from. So I'm going to lower these guys down. It is going to take longer to actually reload them, but that's fine. And I'm going to bring them forward so they're not interacting with the turret ring at all. Yes, reloading time is like 2 minutes instead of 1 minute 15, but that's okay. Also, just saying right now, it now weighs 240 tons instead of 220, but that's okay. Alright, come here, you! Alright, first enemy tank is that one right there. If we can aim, that would be great. I also actually want him to shoot at me. Okay, so, no, we died again. I'm really confused. Where are they shooting me this time? Straight through the front armor? Nah, that's like 200... Wait. Now I'm really confused. That's like 250 mil, isn't it? That's really, really thick armor, like. That's insanely thick armor. There's no way it's shooting through there. No, because when I played as that tank, it wasn't killing anything. How is it going straight through? Look, these are the only 2 shots we took. And the armor, no, the armor up here must be tiny. But the armor down here is really thick. Ah, we've got an issue with our armor then. Yeah, that's weird. All right, let's fix that. Did I never actually properly add armor to this? It says 60 mil. I'm going to raise it to 150. And now we're very, very close to a quarter of 1,000 tons. That's insane. All right, cool. On the top, it's 70. On the side, yeah, see, the sides are only 28 mils. So actually, it probably wasn't the fact that the armor was there. It was probably the fact that the sides are actually just not armored at all. There we go. Now we do weigh 252 tons. Holy balls. Okay, now it's time. Let them shoot me, and hopefully I don't die. The thing is, if they shoot my underside, I will die, because there's no armor there either. But now that they're shooting at me, you can see I'm not gonna die. Yeah, okay, so we just had a bit of an issue with, you can have different size thickness of armor at the bottom of a panel and the top of the panel. And that creates a bit of an issue. So, yeah, let's go ahead and aim at these guys. For some reason, my aim is broke. I don't know what's happening there. That didn't actually kill the man. Did that kill the man? Yeah, that killed the rear man. I don't know how the front guy didn't die. That's bizarre. Alright, well, I kind of have a different plan for this man. I'm gonna try and ram him, and hopefully he dies from my ramming tactic. I weigh 250 tons, and he weighs a hell of a lot less than that. So let's, I mean, realistically, that man is dead. Let's be real here. I'm literally driving over a tank right now. Yeah. I feel like the enemies are dead in that tank, but now I'm upside down and the enemy tank is on top of me. So I don't know. Don't believe anything I say, guys, because I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm now upside down. Anyway, I feel like this is kind of a fitting place to actually stop this video, so thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you to the guy that asked me to do the actual thingamabobby with the max length and max size, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, if you have any ideas on things that we should build that are kind of cool, also let me know. But for now, thanks for watching, see you next time, goodbye.